right, good morning. We got Big Flav getting the camera gear ready. We've got Randy getting his own saw ready. It's all melty.
Yeah.
Dang.
Which is crazy because this is Gordy's muffler.
Dang.
It might be the prototype one, though. I don't remember. Because he was like, it was burning this thing through, and he's people won't like that. But I feel like this happens no matter what on saws.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
so
just
too.
like if you use it, it's gonna burn the plastic piece on it.
Huh. Here is our tree. It's probably 100 foot tall. Douglas fir. Drop zones don't really get much better than this. So there's a water spigot. He put this there so we don't trip on it, but it's actually not important. He's taking it out.
Yeah, ask if you put enough time on this one on the bed for me to do it.
Randy, this is the day after we did all those trees yesterday. I can't remember what I was saying earlier, but this thing's a big brushy thing. So his drain field's right here, and he's worried about the roots. It's also just, it's a big messy fir, and they worry about it. It gets hit really hard with the wind. You can actually see it's got a lot of busted branches up there, which shows it's getting hammered by the wind. But the roots are really tearing up the yard. Anyways, this thing's pushing like 40 inches. And we are going to be bucking it all into firewood for him. I think a lot of guys overlook just how much work goes into bucking the wood. It takes a long time. And so basically, I charge to haul the wood away, and I charge the same price to buck it into firewood. So it's like, I'll haul it or I'll buck it, you know, but I'm not going to. When I worked at Eastside, they would do this thing where they would charge to haul the wood. The homeowner would keep the wood, and then they'd make us buck it all in the firewood. And it'd be like, dude, this is, I don't really see how it saves any money or time, because it takes a long time to buck this up. Anyways, stick around for the end of the video. I'll tell you what I charged for this tree. But Randy's gonna head up. We've got the 16-inch Moorbark BVR 16. We've got our Chevy 5500 chip truck. We've got our Avant, which I got to get off the flatbed, and we got the 5500 service truck. So tomorrow we're gonna grind the stump. You got extra batteries? You give them a couple extra batteries?
I'll come down.
Perfect. Yeah, so we're just gonna start in this. Maybe not a whole lot of talking in this video because we're right next to the chipper. Drop zones don't get better than this. There's really nothing to avoid. Randy can just drop everything straight down, and we'll just Avant everything to the chipper. This is a good tree for the drone. This is like a perfect drone tree.
Yeah.
Really wishing it was me in that tree, but I guess I'll run the Avant. Let's go just take out the top with the branches and just do like 10-foot chunks with the branches on them. Someday I'm gonna get one of those battery-powered grease guns. Saving up for it.
Hey, Christmas is right around the corner.
Are you getting me with the drone?
Yeah. We're gonna put a super sick edit together.
Thanks, man. Greasing as fast as I can, boys. My veins are just bulging, dude.
I must have hit it on a branch or something too.
Yeah, I'll trade you, Randy, because the battery lasts a lot longer on the 12.
I have 2 batteries, so I don't mind.
Fine.
You guys are just gonna have to wait for me to change out the batteries every.
Is this your revenge for making me wait when I was greasing?
Yeah.
He blew apart again?
Yeah,
When did that happen?
right after I fixed it.
Dude, that thing is so bad. Man, you can do a pretty big top too. Thank you. It's crazy how even when the chipper's right here, I'll still make a pile.
Yeah, I would
like
too.
it's crazy how much energy that saves. Hey, Randy, will you let me get these before you cut that big one?
Nope. Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna catch it. Dude, that was so lucky. It's going good. It's going fast.
Way faster than if Isaac was here.
Dude, we'd still be at the shop if Isaac was here.
Oh, dude, tell me about it. I love that we just make fun of him. He has no defense.
Yeah, it's better this way.
I mean, believe it or not, folks, he was just really rude off camera.
Yeah,
The rudest.
he had a persona he was trying to keep up.
was a kind of a messed up deal that I did. And
I got my plan made out.
then I watched them as they fell, and you're like, this is exactly how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Hey,
Please do me a favor and double tie in. I was furious.
Yeah. I was so mad.
No wonder Isaac left. I see you taking one chunk of wood after you do your top, and then we can follow the stick. Oh yeah. Yeah, get that drone on me, dude.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Dear journal, you are not a diary.
Dear journal, might have to put in my 2 weeks.
2 tie-ins? Yeah? How about 2 weeks? How's that sound?
That is the funniest thing to say to someone. That's a burn on all the bosses out there watching this. Look what he's doing. Like,
well, when the camera's on, you know.
Yeah, I mean, no, it is a camera deal. No, but you just don't see too many bosses getting in the thick of it like that. You know, they're like, oh, I got paperwork to do.
I love it.
No, yeah, you're about the whole thing. And a lot of guys are like, I'm just here to climb, or they'll just sit there with their arms crossed at the chipper, pointing into the chipper. This is where you feed it. Like, we don't know.
It's crazy. I've had bosses like that too, and then you'll like get off work late because they didn't do anything all day.
I'm like, they're not even worth having here. They just want to be there. Is it my time to shine?
Yeah, your time has come. Give that a 7 out of 10. Here, I'm gonna grab these 2 big ones, Randy. This big wave isn't helping me.
See, he's over there sitting down. I think he's gassed.
Can you stand?
Yeah, he's laying down.
This would be a good opportunity to paste my face onto yours, you know? So you have climbing. All this drone footage, you're definitely gonna get the Cinnabon sponsorship, man.
I don't want it anymore.
Maybe you can get a cow sponsorship.
That would be sick.
Get sponsored by cows.
Like a dairy farm?
Yeah. Dude, that would be sick. Like the butcher, maybe Blue Max will sponsor you.
Blue Max or like Stewart's Meats or Owen's Meats or whatever.
I see Big Flav. He wants to get in here. He like wants to get in here.
Oh, he's chomping at the bit.
I
It's like,
need it.
Yeah, he's like, you know how there's always a guy on the crew that's always grabbing the blower?
Yeah.
He's like that, but with dragging brush.
There's the drone too. He's droning me.
Oh,
right.
He's double fisting.
That's right. Here, I got this,
should
guys.
I should have.
I'll get this in the chipper.
Thanks, man. Don't even look at my brush, Big Flip. That top will fit right here whenever you think you can push it over. But it looks like you got a lot of room here. I mean, what do you think? This has got to be 50 feet.
62 and a half.
You know what's crazy? You're exactly at 62 feet. I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
Like that's how high he is?
Yeah. 62 and a half.
Can we edit that and say I'm at like 300 feet?
Yeah. How tall is the top, Big Flip?
96.
So here's my thought on this, and I'm gonna ask you. I know you probably don't care, but like...
So I gotta do all the thinking too. I gotta tip all the brush.
Well, let's say I spend the next 10 minutes making a mess right here, or I do a long mess right there.
Well, it's also less to chunk, you know, because you get that free piece of wood. If you drop a big top here, it looks really cool.
You're right, that is...
You know what I mean? And Big Flip loves the brush.
Yeah.
You're right, I don't even know what I was thinking. I'm gonna... Heads up, I'm sending it. Dear Diary Journal, Ryan disrespected my authority.
Dear Journal, who is Ryan? Randy keeps calling himself Ryan. And it's really freaking me out. But I get it, man. I've been scared to take big tops too.
Now you're like making me like...
Egging you on.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I'm gonna come down a few more feet. You know?
No, you could go up and take your little top. That's okay.
Big flame. Oh, go ahead, go up there. Take your little tiny infant top.
The word little just makes it so... God, take your little top.
That hurts. Just grabbing your little tiny baby branches that you keep cutting.
You gonna record anything for your little Instagram?
My little music videos that I make. Man, what did you said it yesterday. It was so funny.
That's how this whole thing got started. Yeah, I said your little music videos. Well, they're only 3 minutes, you know?
Don't invite me to your little collaboration.
No, your music videos are big, dude.
Big, gigantic, huge music videos.
You're the biggest music videos, dude. I care a little more about keeping the area right by the chipper cleaned up. This area is not so important, but you really don't want any stubs around the actual hopper because it's a tripping hazard.
Yeah, it's getting windy up here, boys.
Yeah.
Look at it wiggling around, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
I just see a lot of cones over here that I gotta get blowing now.
You want me to come down, help clean up, and hike back up?
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it's just
Two chunks?
Two chunks of wood and we can follow that thing.
I got one with a little saw, and then...
You can do it right now. I gotta move the wood anyway, so I would just chunk right now.
I get it. Save the cleanup for me when I get down.
Yeah.
You're gonna suddenly have paperwork or bids to go do.
I guess somebody's gotta limb this top up.
Your little chipper's not gonna eat that thing whole?
Okay, all right.
All right, that's where I draw the line.
That's too far.
I think so.
By the time we're done cutting this up, though.
Could I get the, this is kind of bigger than that. Could I get the 562?
Yeah, I'll get you your little 562.
It is funny because I have the same exact one, the same, same exact little 562.
Is this one mine or yours?
That's yours.
In that case, I'll get you this big 562.
This honking herker 562 only a real man can handle.
You notice how the Huskies don't, like, you go to fill them up, they always want to tip over?
Yeah.
See, I just put this chain on. This is a new chain, and I just knew, because they stretch, I was like, I better double check. And so I ran it, and I got the stretch out before sending it. So it's a good thing I did that before sending it up to Randy. And then it's a floppy, loose chain, he could potentially throw it. So it's just always, just good in general, too, because sometimes somebody might put the bar and chain on and they might have done it like incorrectly. It's not really in the sprocket. So just whenever I send up a chainsaw to a climber in general, I always fire it up and spin the chain just to make sure, because it can look like the chain's on correctly and then you get a bunch of slack or it's not actually in the clutch. So I try to give it a few spins before sending it up. I'm just built different.
Built different. I wish I had an egg to crush every time. So I'm built different.
Just pull it out of my pocket.
Just crush the egg. See. I'm under my face cut too.
Ooh, a low back cut.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That's as much as I'm willing to cut up. That's what I get for just rushing my back cut.
Probably not safe to walk under. Hey Aaron, will you tie this on?
Guys, I'm sorry. I could have been down and we could have been cleaned up by now.
I wanted a break, you know, so it's nice.
Yeah.
We would have had to do this every cut with Isaac, so I think you're good.
Yeah. Yep, just like that. You want me to set up the tree jack?
Yeah, send me up the Stalpen. I honestly might need to have a rope and have it thrown above, like as high as I can.
Does it really lean back that hard? Maybe you got more wood in there.
No, 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 I don't.
Maybe there's like a secret 8 inches of wood that you're not seeing. It's so close.
Either another wedge and or send me up a rope and I can toss it up a few feet and you guys can definitely pull that over.
This is like my worst nightmare.
This is literally, I'm going in your journal for sure tonight. I can just feel it.
Every time I come under, it's better than the last time. I love it.
No, this is like the worst thing that's ever happened to me my whole career. I wish it were true.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I really don't like when he stands uphill from me.
Here, I'll get lower.
Well, all right, here. We just feel like it's sketchy being in the Avant. Big Flav, you want to run through?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it goes. I did have some hinge wood left, but I was under, so scary to me. I'm gonna be up here and thinking about what I did for a minute, time out.
I'll stay up here thinking about what I did, wait for you guys to clean up.
Yeah, wait for you guys to clean up, make sure it's all nice and tidy before I come down.
Can you do just like one more chunk, maybe like any size really? It's just right on the border.
Firewood?
Yeah, any size, 2-3 inches. Do it? Oh, yeah. Take it to the limit. Good job, Randy. 2 hours.
Probably be an hour if we didn't deal with that log scenario. That felt like it took an hour, which it always just feels like it takes an hour.
Yeah.
We got big stick to fall. We're gonna let Big Flav fall this. This is it's a pretty good size stick there, Big Flav.
It's a double cut, isn't it?
I think he might get through it with the
36 inch?
With the 36. This is a 36-inch bar. So I feel like this tree is gonna have nails in it. I'm just gonna. I'd rather dull this saw than that saw, so I'm gonna trim this. That's incredible. I thought for sure I would hit a nail somewhere in there. I couldn't also use an axe. I think it's actually faster almost to just sharpen that saw than to chip away with the axe for a while. I didn't hit anything. It also skinnied up the diameter a little bit, but I'm kind of shocked that I was expecting to hit a nail, but it's obviously the shorter the bar, the easier it is to sharpen. This is also round files. That one's square ground. Here, I'll take this. Now Big Flav can haul that thing. This is going to end up here. So look through your curve before you start your cut, and that'll kind of give you an idea. So you'll stick your dog in here, and so you just have to guess on that side, but look down the line. And also, the sooner you take the saw out and get started, the better. Like when you take it out and a minute goes by, you kind of forget where the kerf is. So
okay.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, but clear the kerf out so you can see down the line. Okay, so you're gonna stay dogged in here. You remember yesterday I was correcting my face cuts, but I never moved this part of the saw. Basically, you lock this one in, and you can keep carving out more of the face cut.
Awesome. Like come down.
I'm never gonna move it from this spot on my side. You keep pulling it out and like restarting.
I see, yeah.
But see, I put the saw in there.
Keep it mounted.
Yeah. This side stays put, but just keep coming back and taking more out. And the further you go out here, like the more open the face cut. Don't, like, a lot of times the guys try to correct the face cut by just cutting like right here, you know?
Yeah.
But you make a strange face. You really got to come all the way down here and take a big chunk out.
Go the same. Okay.
Yeah, because if you keep tapering it like this, you know, functionally, whatever closes first, that's where your face cut is kind of aimed, you know? Okay. So leave that side there, but come down and cut in like right here, and or even lower, really.
First try.
Yeah, that's a big tree. That's a big cut.
Let me get your Isaac cleanup cuts here.
No, I appreciate the tips. I totally see the. I'm just slipping on the dogs. Like
I know,
yeah.
it's hard. So it's weird because when I was trying to show you, I was like, man, it's like if I think about it, it's actually a little bit harder. And it's hard too because we kept stopping to talk.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're putting it back and taking it down. But really, once you get in the one corner, it's like you can keep just taking more layers off.
Right.
Like an onion, you just peel it back. No, you did a good job. It's like, especially a big face cut's way harder than a, you know.
Just remember, you try to be even with it, but it's way better to be high than low. Remember Randy's log, it wouldn't tip over? Yeah, no offense.
Thought we were never gonna bring that up again.
Nice.
Dude, look at it. All the way across.
Hey, that's a really good hinge. It's really even. Go widescreen here. That's like a perfect cut. Nice job, man.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the pointers.
That was awesome. All right, go ahead and bucket and stack it. Why is there like a billion spiders on that thing just going nuts?
Well, it's spider season.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like ants almost. Like, I just saw like
They're all different too.
But-
They're all like.
Bunch of little
just
spiders.
all over them.
Well, we're getting into spider season.
I guess so. Dude, I'm just thinking about all like the farmer cuts I've done in my life now. Of just till it falls over. Like, yeah, just whatever.
The Humboldt's nice for a few reasons. One, it slides out. Two, you can like kind of get down there and see through your kerf when you start it. Dude, if you're like out actually logging or timber falling, if somebody even sees a conventional, you're like,
Really?
Get off the mountain.
yeah.
Because they want the flat log, right? Yeah.
They're like, you're wasting wood.
Yeah.
You know, but we're
here, it doesn't matter. So I think we should cut this low, and then I was gonna start bucking this, but I was gonna start from the top down. Save this, because I feel like this is the nail zone. Got 3 good saws for this. Them all from the beginning is because we're probably all 3 going to be cutting on this log, and if we all just start wherever, we're going to have all kinds of crazy lengths. But now that I marked them all, everybody knows where to cut.
Dude, they need to start making hybrid chainsaws. These are not that gas efficient.
Like half electric, half motor.
Mine's actually sharper now, I think.
Yeah, I think there's. I was expecting the last like 3-4 cuts. I'm like, all right, here it goes.
Oh, nice.
Said that you just drove out of your dump trailer to the Avant.
Yeah. Dude, I wish somebody would have seen it. It was crazy.
Just no ramps?
I forgot to put the ramps down, dude, in the dump trailer, but when I had the Avant in it, and I just drove straight out the back. It was like, boom, boom. It was, dude, it was like a car wreck. Check this out. This guy's got a decorative submarine in his front yard. Pretty unique, just to have a submarine for yard art. That's cool, you can like see in it. Wow, it actually looks pretty nice on the inside. Somebody's gonna have to climb tomorrow.
Well, we want the wire clearance and then just a full deadwood clean out.
Wire clearance, deadwood, yeah.
Yeah, I see my shot though already. I get up there, SRT, a couple redirects, retrievable redirects.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, about the same time. Yep, it'll be same
crew. Huh?
Same crew. All right, back to finish this stump off. And we got a little bit of pruning, but you don't want to see that. All right, so here's the stump. We blew all the sawdust here yesterday because it's gonna get ground. This is gonna be a big pile of mulch, inevitably. This is a big stump, but it's gonna go fast with the SG75 Bandit. It's really incredible how much more dense fir stumps are than cedar stumps. We really learned that earlier this week with our last stump grinding job. And then there are some big roots around here. We're not going to chase every single one because he doesn't want to totally destroy his yard, but we do have several very large roots that we need to chase. Chasing the roots takes kind of a lot of time, just like the big stump. So let's grind this stump and then we'll be done with this job. About, I'd say, about a foot below grade right here. Maybe 10 inches. But it's really hard to grind when your wheel's directly on the stump. So the first dig down is the most important because it kind of sets the depth for the rest of your stump. Because you can't go deeper here if you got this big chunk of wood. You gotta always be taking it off like that. I'll probably do two more swipes right there, and then that'll be my depth. Got Big Flav up in the bucket. We got Randy coaching him. in here. I'm gonna blow some of these chips away so I can see the stump a little bit better. Really trying to do a good job for this guy. Look at the diameter of this. Look at this root. Oh, it's warm. Dude, that's like a 20-inch diameter root. It's crazy. Man, that was awesome. That was a chip drop, literally 3 minutes away from where we were working. And I was able to reserve it yesterday. Man, I don't know what I would do without chip drop. It is so handy. This is such a handy little truck too. I got a crack in my windshield though. I gotta get that fixed. I think I've got 3 cracked windshields out of my 6 trucks. I gotta get some windshield. Oh, I gotta buckle up. But man, the electric dump is kind of slow on this truck. I wish it were hydraulic, but this is just, and it doesn't have great tool storage, but this is such a good chip truck. And I feel like for the price, it was really good. $72,000 for this truck, and then $2,500 I had the cap built. Never clipped a GoPro to a submarine before. Probably blows your mind, but. So here you go. This used to be a big stump. I had to chase the roots, and look how much stump mulch this produced. I mean, it's just, that stump just kept going and going and going. Came all the way out here. That was a lot of stump grinding. We elevated this blue Atlas. Big Flav did that. We gave this honey locust a prune, full structure prune, got out of the wires, elevated the canopy a little bit, took out the dead wood, or most of it. It's actually a pretty messy tree. Really pretty tree. Nice job, Big Flav.
Thank you.
Nice job, Randy. We don't do a lot of pruning, we do mostly removals, but it's still fun every now and again. So for this job, I broke it down by item, so I wasn't sure how much he wanted to spend. So I like to try to break it down as much as I can, so they have, you know, options depending on their budget. But I charged $3,300 for the fur removal. That included taking it down, shipping it up. And then for the wood hauling, I gave them the option to haul away or buck up all of the wood to firewood size lengths for the homeowner and move them with the Avant if needed. That was $500. So it's the same amount of work really for me to haul it away with the grapple truck or bucket up. But either way, it's a lot of work. Miraculously, we didn't dull any saws. That was insane. I thought we were gonna dull a lot. The stump grinding. So I broke the stump grinding down into 2 options because there's the bulk of the stump, and then there's chasing the roots. And chasing the roots on that stump was actually probably more work than the main stump because you have to move the machine so many times. So for stump grinding, I charged $1,100 for the stump and then $700 for the root chasing. So it ended up being an $1,800 stump. So it was a really big stump grinding. It took me, I want to say 2 hours to grind it. It would have been a whole day for me to do that stump with my little Toro, but I got the big grinder, so I was able to do it in 2 hours. That was a lot of stump and a lot of root chasing. Crown raised pruning on that Atlas was $600 with cleanup, and then full structure prune on the Locust was $700 for a grand total of $6,900. So just under $7,000. So that's 2 days, 3 guys, bucket truck, chip truck, chipper, Avant, service truck, big stump grinder. Kind of a lot of equipment, but overall, pretty happy with it. I don't know. I try to be just fair and reasonable with my pricing, and I share it because nobody else really does on YouTube. And I think there are a lot of guys starting off don't really know what to charge, and I don't have it all figured out either. Sometimes I get it wrong, but that's you know, I try to be in the middle. I don't try to be the most expensive. I don't try to be the cheapest tree service, and I'm usually there. But that's what I charge for this job. Let me know what you think about my pricing. And I'm in Washington State. The biggest thing is the market too. Like the market really dictates the pricing more than anything, and that's depending on the region you're in. So as always, thank you for watching. We post every Saturday morning and sometimes on Wednesdays. Please like and subscribe. The boys did a great job. It's cool to get Big Flav more involved, you know, doing the bucket truck trimming and following that big stick. I'm trying to teach him how to cut trees. He's trying to teach me how to be really tall. We'll see how that goes. So far, I'm not doing too great. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.